It was a record-breaking May graduation at Middle Tennessee State University. What better way to celebrate than commend some of MTSU's finest and most hardworking students? Of the 2,400 students that graduated this spring, many were non-traditional students who pursued their college education while working full-time. Two of these special graduates include Business Administration major Mimi Liu and Biology major Jeannie Stubblefield.
My mom always say that, always get your education. And I'm the youngest. I was 30 years old when I started. I said, even though it takes me 10 years from now to get it, but I'm going to do it. Once I start, I will not stop.
For the normal student who has been working on their degree for 4 or 5, 6 years now, because it does take longer now, it seems, they've been waiting for a short amount of time. This is something that I started in 1986. And so I really hope this next degree doesn't take 20-something years to finish.
Mimi's story is truly a unique one. Before moving to Tennessee, her family had settled in California, where they arrived after escaping from the communist-ruled country of Laos. Mimi says that she used the memories of hardships when she was young to continually motivate herself when pursuing her education.
Those clear memory of hardship, of my childhood that I had to fight for myself, I had to fight for my life, fight for food, fight for starvation, to stay alive. And those memories kind of push me, to where I am now, that this is the land of freedom. As long as you're not lazy, there are so many opportunities out there. You can do anything you want.
Jeannie originally began her college career in 1986 before eventually leaving school and entering the business world. She had a very successful career but felt something was missing. She decided to go in an entirely different direction.
I spent the first, several years, I won't say how many, in business, very carefully plotting out, where do I want to be in a year, where do I want to be in 5 years, and I honestly can say that once I started back to school, I kind of got rid of those, other than to say that yes, I want to finish the degree, and I want to see where that leads me. So I've kind of learned to be a little bit flexible with that. And as this last year has unfolded with the research projects and some interests that I've developed, it became really clear to me that I didn't want to stop with the bachelor's. So now the next plan is to finish a PhD, and I'll start the PhD program here at MTSU in molecular biosciences in the fall.
Like many graduates, Mimi and Jeannie are thrilled to graduate and feel this time is extra special for them. All of their hours and years of hard work are paying off. They offered a few words of advice for anyone wanting to pursue a college degree.
I have been working in the factory for so many years. It's hard working. Getting a degree, you don't have to work hard, you just use your brain, and it pays off in the end. I have heard my coworker told me this, if you have education, although you have the same level of job, but the person with education gets paid more.
In college, you got to want it a little bit more. And you've got to be the person that says, I want to understand this, I just don't want to pass the test. So it's really interesting to me. The more that I did that, the more excited I got about the things that I was learning. So it helps to be engaged, and it also helps to form relationships with your professors. Don't just see them as some authority that's in the front of the classroom that's giving lectures and is responsible for your grade. Take time to get to know some of them. Ask them questions after class. Get involved. Those will help the whole experience go by a lot smoother for you.
And of course, Mimi and Jeannie, as well as everyone who graduated this year, were excited and proud of their milestone achievement.
I felt great. You know, last week was my full marathon. That's for my graduation present. Crazy enough, right? I paid $115 to torture myself, but I felt so hurt and so good. And today is my graduation day, and you don't know how that feels. It's just like, today's the day.
Our next segment could be a sequel to The Dark Knight or Shadowlands. No, you're not in Orlando, Florida. You're in Murfreesboro, Tennessee, inside a seamless 360-degree fiberglass air traffic control tower that is 9 feet high and measures 29 feet in diameter. Students sit at 10 radar suites where they monitor and direct en route and on approach control environments. Pilot positions are situated around the room. The entire room is a teaching tool for MTSU students majoring in aerospace and dreaming of someday sitting at the helm of an actual air traffic control operation or in the cockpit of a transcontinental passenger jet. Their textbook is the sky, and their learning tools are the control panels and keyboards that real live air traffic controllers use to bring aircraft home safely. The facility is brand new, and it is the only one of its kind at a university in the world. A few weeks ago, the media and the public were invited to take a tour of the new $3.2 million air traffic control training and research facility.
I'm very delighted to be here today and for you all to be here to listen a little bit about the department and see one of our outstanding facilities that we have. I don't mind being the best kept secret in the world. I don't like being the best kept secret in the United States, but I can't stand being the best kept secret in Tennessee, and more specifically in Rutherford County. So I'm really, really happy that you're here. I encourage you to spread the word about this program. I am not exaggerating at all when I say it is arguably the best program in the United States, and after the acquisition of this new facility, it's probably the best program in the world, and it's right here in Middle Tennessee. So we're very, very proud of that.
Visitors were dazzled, amazed, and awestruck that this kind of air traffic control facility existed anywhere other than at a major international airport.
At its heart, education surrounds us with everything we need to reach our dreams. It puts us in the middle of a host of opportunities. One university puts you in the middle of everything. Middle Tennessee State University, Tennessee's best.